What's up, you guys? Man, God's creation is just beautiful and amazing, isn't it? I love being outside. I love being in nature. And today, I'm going to give you a little tour of my garden. And I've got about 15 varieties of peppers, 15 varieties of tomatoes. And this garden is mainly for salsa production. There's nothing better than fresh salsa, and so that's mainly what I grow this for. It produces a lot, so I end up canning quite a bit of it. But I'm just gonna show you guys how I've been growing, and hopefully you can learn from my years of experience, and you too can grow a beautiful garden that'll produce delicious fruits and veggies for yourself. So let's take a look at what I got, and yeah, let's get into it. I got a couple raised beds here. I've got blackberry here and there, and I've got these two that are gonna go up this trellis right here. These are watermelon. I also planted a whole bunch of bare root strawberries in here, so hopefully those will be coming up soon. The plan is for the watermelon to trellis over this and provide shade, and maybe I'll plant some leafy greens down here that thrive better when it's shady and cool during the hot summer months. This side over here, I've got onions, and again, I've got two more watermelon there. So this will give a little bit of fruit, and it'll provide an essential ingredient for the salsa, which is the onions. So let's go on in here and take a look at what we got. This row here, I've got long slim red cayenne. They are just starting to produce a little bit. We've got a couple of those. We've got some sweet banana back here, and we've already got a good pepper on that one. Back there, we've got a little bit of squash. I really love spaghetti squash, and doing the keto diet, that's a great alternative to noodles. Here's a Hungarian yellow wax. Again, it's already producing. This one is the spiciest pepper that I've got. I've got 3 apocalypse scorpion peppers planted, and they are just starting to come in barely. Back here, I've got some assorted peppers. We'll see what those are when they come in. I've got 2 different types of habanero right here. This one back here is pimento. Now, I'm very excited about this one. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Ajay cachucha. These produce a very cool looking pepper, and so I'll be reviewing that once they come in. But once again, they're just starting to pop up. Back here, we've got poblano, essential for salsa. They're starting to bud. And looks like we got little peppers forming. Next, we've got some serrano, and back over here is Tabasco. Both of those are starting to bud a little bit. I'm also very excited about this variety. This is Jigsaw, and they produce really hot peppers, but they just look really cool. There's going to be a variety of colors once this matures, and you can already see the purple there. Those are gonna be really cool looking. Craig's Grande jalapeno, we already got one coming up. Tam jalapeno, man, we got a couple on that one. Very excited about that. And then we've got different types of bell over here. California Wonder 300 TMR, Grand Bell Mix, and Deuce Dispense. Again, not the greatest at the pronunciation, but I will be reviewing all those types of pepper as well. Here's black crim. This side over here is all of the tomatoes. I've got about 40 tomatoes and 40 peppers total. Now the tomatoes, you definitely want to put a cage on because they will start leaning over once they get big and start producing. But I like to get a variety of things. So this one is called Black Crim. It's gonna have some black tomatoes, and we've already got a couple coming in. Madame Marmonde. It's got a big one on there. Beefsteak. And most of these have a couple little tomatoes coming in. Chadwick Cherry. Oh yeah. These are Brandywine. The leaves on these are different than most of the other ones. They're very wide, as you can see. Most of the other ones, they're smaller and they've got a little more shape to them. These are very broad and smooth on the ends. So that one sounds good. Brandywine, I bet that's gonna be delicious. We got Bonnie Best. Big Rainbow. This could be a variety of many different colors. We'll see what those end up being. Blue Beauty, this one I'm very excited about. This has some really cool fruit when it comes in, and I'll be showing you that as it matures. Right now, all of them are just green, obviously. Sweetie, look at that nice little bunch coming in. Delicious, this one you might find in the store. Get Stuffed, this one I'm very excited about. This one produces a hollow tomato, and you can actually stuff it like stuffed peppers. You can see we got a little one coming in on a couple of these plants. Rhinesend Trombe, nice little cute guy coming in. Large Red Cherry, that one's producing as well. Lawnkeeper, this one is really cool because it will last. So this is a great one if you want to store it in a cellar or just in the fridge. This one will last months and months. So this one's great if you're trying to prepare for, you know, emergency situations. Lawnkeeper, that's a really good one. And I'll do some experiments and show you guys how long they actually keep for. And then this is also one of the most pretty ones, according to the pictures at least. It's called Shimmer, and we will watch excitedly as these come in, and I'll show you what they look like and tell you what they taste like. This channel exists to fundamentally help people, and I know a lot of my videos are super long and in-depth and kind of heavy with the content, and that can definitely help people, but I do want to cover some more stuff that highlights, you know, my progress as a human being and highlights other things that I think can practically help you, especially if there is a collapse situation that's coming. You know, having food, having a garden is extremely, extremely valuable. And you know what? Honestly, I am happiest when I'm outside and I've got my hands in the soil and my feet are in the grass and I'm caring for plants. I mean, just think back to how it was in the beginning in paradise. It was a garden, and we were tending for the garden, and there just is such a deep connection to God through all of this. And we have to remember that the Israelites, they were a agricultural society, and so there's a lot of things that will happen in the Bible and parables and just incredible meanings of the Bible that relate to farming and harvest. And you know, as this series progresses, we'll get into some of that stuff, but ultimately this will bring you joy. And for some reason, the food, it tastes even better. I mean, fresh is good, but if you put in the work and you actually grow the food that you eat, it tastes awesome. In another video, I will be explaining the process, how I get from seed to seedling how to get them prepared for growing outside, and I'll take you through the whole process, and so you can replicate doing this in a very inexpensive way. All right, I'll keep you guys posted on how it goes. Have a great one.